for the life of a professional off-road rider. Even when their bodies and minds feel like quitting, their hearts won't let them. They'll push through the pain, overcome their doubts, and give it everything they have. It's who they are and what they want more than anything.
Buried deep underground, made no mistake. I like having you around, but for my sins, I'd like to see you fight it out, pound for pound.
Ask anyone who's thrown a leg over a bike. Moto gets into your blood. That absolute sense of freedom is why we all fell in love with riding our dirt bikes. To even consider doing some of the things Billy Bolt does on a motorcycle, you either have to be a world-class hard enduro rider or a little bit mad. In Billy's case, maybe it's a little bit of both.
You know, since I was a kid, I've wanted to sort of push what's possible and just sort of look at things in a different way. And if I feel like it's sort of something what I don't think, you know, there's many other people or anyone else that's going to think to try or have a look at, it's sort of pretty satisfying. That's the position I like to put myself in. You just do it. With a trials background, the technical stuff is what I've sort of spent all my life doing and perfecting. You know, it's really understanding how to go fast and the correct techniques you need to do. And obviously, who doesn't love a wide open third gear hill climb, just, you know, leaning forward and keeping it flat out. I love hard enduro, I love the challenge, the variety and the change in races. You know, one race we have could be 2 hours riding over rocks in a pretty closed area, or we could have, you know, 4 days of 8 hours of riding.
Southern California, USA, the birthplace of the Freeride lifestyle. No limits, no rules. You build it, you jump it. When it comes to Freeride, multi-X Games gold medalist Colby Raha brings a new generation of innovation to the sport.
Yeah, when you build a new jump, like you're just looking at it while you're building it and you're thinking it's gonna work, but when it comes time to hit something new, it's like no one's hit it, you don't even know if it's gonna line up right. If you come in crooked or something, you get pitched down a hill, like you can wad pretty hard.
I think it's time to put them in their place. I'ma have to set them straight. You don't know me, you don't know where I'm from, or what I had to do to get this play. Hey, let me paint a picture, everybody dissing, acting like it wasn't cool to listen. Now look at me, I say now look at me. Let me get it started, yo. The ride's been the dumbest since day one. Said I want this then my mama said pray son. I ain't got no hidden motives, I'ma get a bullet fill it with some folders, then pull that until they wake up. Straight up, the illest out the funk. Illustrate my life, they gon' feel it when it thump. I'm about inventive as they come. The time it took to get here was expensive and I spend it in the slumps. This rap is fast and quick. I just spent 150 on some activists. Tell me, why all y'all acting like y'all be living like it ain't no afterlife? I'm tired of the week. Listen here, I end your whole career if you sneak this, peep this. People ain't understand I'm a prodigy. Now they saying you gotta see, but I ain't really with apologies. Now I got people calling me, talking about what they remember when. Get the fuck out my face. Y'all ain't with me back then.
Freeriding is just cool. You can do whatever you want. You can go up any mountain, do whatever. It's just like, be creative as you want. It's not like a track, you just do the same thing over and over. It's like, you like that hill, build a jump. Or you want to jump down that or do whatever. I think it's sweet.
So now you're doing your thing, staying true to the game. But keep your stuff, don't get consumed by the fame. When you make the cut, what you gon' do with the pain? They gon' come to you for the flame, but still try to ruin your name. Don't loosen your aim. Way too much drive just to cruise in the lane. Got the screw in the Drake. I might go to Houston and swing it. Feeling like the best since the second that I came here. Now I'm finna flex on top of Texas, I was made here. Funk with me, people looking at my city like it's their year. Mama, I'ma make it in a minute, just wait here. I'm coming back with $1 million, I know that he needs some healing. I can't imagine how you feeling, all I know is it kills you, but keep your faith near. I'ma pray here. Like they remember when. Get the f out my face. You wasn't with me back then. On my phone like. I remember when. Get the f out my face. You wasn't with me back then. I think it's time I put them in their place. I'ma have to set them straight. You don't know me. You don't know where I'm from or what I had to do to get this play. Hey, let me paint a picture. Everybody dissing, acting like it wasn't cool to listen. Now look at me. I say now look at me. Yeah.
If you're tired of hitting jumps all day, you can just go take off on a trail and go ride up a big mountain, whatever, hang out. Go ride up the biggest mountain you can find, whatever it is. It's kind of like the modern day horseback riding almost. Like for people that don't know about dirt bikes, like there's nothing better than just getting on your bike and taking off and going off some trail. It's the best.
Motocross of Nations, the most prestigious motorcycle race in the world. Riders from across the globe representing their countries to compete for the coveted Chamberlain Trophy.
Yeah, I can't change the culture. I see the hate, so say what you say, 'cause I gotta.
For Team USA, they came with passion in their hearts and a fire in their belly, seeking redemption.
This last season was cool to be picked for the MX of Nations team for USA. You know, I'm trying to embrace it as much as possible over here in the sand riding, and every time I've been hitting the sand track is to try and be better and better each time I go out and try and help my setup too.
Obviously, coming over 3 weeks early was a huge commitment from myself and my team, and it's just what we felt we needed to do to be competitive in this sand here in Holland. And obviously, it's a race of attrition a little bit and a team race at the same time. But I hope that we can really turn some heads.
Everything I can, you know what the name is. Plus I've been through the training, straight shot how I'm aiming. Never stop, try to put me in a box, boy, you can never frame this. I am what you might be, too fast and I'm too strong. I might juke y'all like I'm lightning, spook y'all like I'm frightening. They ain't never seen it like me, got my team right beside me. High tide, I'm rising, my time, that's timely. I got many dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got many things, yeah, that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I put that on me.
It's so different every day. Like, I don't even know if my style is good for it or bad for it. I'm just learning something new every day. We need to focus on getting a good start and being the best versions of ourselves, and not so much focusing on the pace or other guys or anything like that.
Dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got plenty things, yeah, that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me? Yeah, I got many dreams, I got plenty things that I wanna see. Will I put that on me?
The hardest track we've ridden here would be deeper than the deepest track in the state. So it's not like you would ever get these conditions even at a national. So for it to be on a normal Wednesday or whatever in Holland is pretty eye-opening.
For the European sand, you know, it's not easy for them to get adapted. You know, it's so special, and but I need to say that their work ethic and really the effort they have been putting in, you know, and the whole motocross community around the world should be proud of the US guys that they have put in this effort, you know, and came over to do this training.
I don't really, get into the free riding thing or throwing whips or anything like that. That's just not who I am. For me, it's those days where I'm just perfectly on the edge and it feels easy. I like the cutting edge, what it takes, all the training and everything that we do, what that can bring you as far as focus and riding and how you feel on the bike, that supreme feeling.
Just the feeling I was born
Actually, I'm really proud of them because it was their idea to come over. The same track we started on is the same track that we finished on. And we were 8 seconds faster at the end of 3 weeks than we were. So we gave ourselves the best ability to do well here. So I'm proud of the guys no matter what happens. And they've gained a lot of respect in the U.S. All in all, I think it was worth it.
This race is a dream come true for me as far as being on the team. It was one of my first ambitions as a racer. So not only to make the team, but to be selected team captain is a huge deal for me and definitely a dream ticked off.
It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out, but I think whenever the gauge drops, we're all racers and we'll figure out a way to get the best result that we can.
Get ready for a battle, 'cause you know
In the end, Team Netherlands took victory on their home soil. Despite broken bones, busted bikes, and some bad luck, Team USA never gave up and earned the respect of the world. 1 year later, Zach Osborne would go on to win the 2020 AMA Pro Motocross Championship.
That's their motto, never say die, and that has gotten Zach Osborne to the 2020 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross 450 Championship.
The truth is, I still love to ride. I mean, I truly enjoy what I do, and looking forward, it's going to be a really hard chapter for me to ever, fully close because I just love what I do so much.
Dream big is the moral to the story, and don't ever give up. Find people that believe in you even when you don't, and just keep pressing on.
Their motivation starts in their heart, but they must rise up. They watch and learn from those who came before them.
So we're out here in Dade City, Florida, Chad Reed's old compound. Outdoor track's nice and long. We got 2 Supercross tracks, and honestly, just the place to be if you're coming out here and get ready for the Outdoor Nationals or Supercross. So this place is great, and yeah, looking forward to continuing my training here. for me right now, starting out from, you know, one of the top guys in amateurs and now kind of finding a place for myself in the pros. But when I put in the work and stuff like that, like, good things will come, and honestly, I'm just waiting on that. I know I'll start showing my real talent, just waiting for that breakout ride.
Inside of me.
Hard enduro is known for being one of the most demanding disciplines in off-road, where skill, technique, and control are paramount just to cross the finish line. In the world of hard enduro, it's no wonder Jarvis is known as the Godfather.
So, yeah, I'm a hard enduro rider, but I started off at 10 years old with trials. I did that for 20 years, got to number 4 in the world, and kind of got bored of that and ended up doing hard enduros just for fun initially. You know, quite some long distance events we have in England, which are perfect for, you know, the single track riding, and that adapted straight over to the hard enduros. I love the simplicity of the events, the races. You know, you just start, you get to the finish as quick as you can, and then the fastest guy's the winner. It's simple. And then I just love the challenge of, you know, the technical riding. There's so many variations, so many skills to learn, and you can never get bored. So my biggest achievement in hard enduro is definitely, you know, the 5 wins in Erzberg and the 6 wins in Romania. They're the biggest race of the years, and I've won it multiple times. You know, I've even surprised myself winning Erzberg at 44 years old, and I'm still going.
Sailing captain at me road, said that no hardy when I jumped aboard a cabin firm for paddy. Down among the pigs, did some hardy rigs, I danced some hardy jigs. The water around me bubbling right up on my head. Wish myself was dead, I backed and far instead of a rocky boat. To double and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to Harrington and down the rocky road. All the ways to double and what below the door. Well, the boys have lived and rule when we safely landed. They called me a fool. I couldn't
Try not to think about my age too much, but you know, focus on my training, doing my job, and then if it's good enough to win, then I'm happy. But I do surprise myself sometimes that I'm actually capable of winning at 44 years old, you know, and the younger guys haven't just annihilated me yet.
Success isn't always measured in checkered flags. Comebacks show us that heart is where it all began, and heart is where it'll always come back to.
Every year I race, it just gets more difficult and more of a challenge. It's definitely been a life trial, I guess you could say. Just to stay in the sport and be one of the top 5, top 10 guys, it's just your whole life commitment. It's the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you put everything into it. And I want to keep racing at a professional level, and at the top level, I want to be on a factory team, and I think that's what always drives me, you know. Every day I'm at the track, I just put my all into it with my riding, my training, my eating, my sleep, everything. I just try to make the most of it. That's all you can do.
I am a fighter. I'm a fighter. I'm a survivor. Even if I fall, I'll be up again, 'cause I'm a fighter. I am a fighter. I'm a survivor. Never lay down, never give up. I am a fighter.
Supercross is so gnarly. We do 17 weekends in a row, 1 weekend off. We ride 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. We race on Saturday. It's just a lot riskier, I feel like. A lot more calculation with rhythm sections and whoop sections, and it can go really wrong. So it's very important to be smart and try and avoid big risk. You know, at the end of the day, we are racing dirt bikes, which is dangerous, and we fully accept that the worst could happen, but that's just part of the game, and we still do it.
Definitely describe myself as a rider that likes to hang it out there. Most of the times I'm pretty stable on the bike. I normally don't crash too much, but I definitely like to hang it out there, and I like blow some berms up and just hold it wide open. My favorite thing to do on a bike is, yeah, for sure the whip is nice. I like to throw it sideways. That's definitely a cool feeling, like doing photo shoots and stuff and really whip it. But there's a special feeling when you just hit a rod or a corner really nicely, and that feeling is, there's just no other like it.
Yeah, obviously growing up in Tasmania, it's like a small island just below Australia. It was pretty isolated there. My dad built our house all by himself. Till this day, it's still not finished. We didn't have any power. We had a generator for power and no flushing toilet, but we had 2 tracks and we literally just burnt fuel all day. Every day we could, pretty much. If we got bored, we'd just go out and ride or something like that, go outside. In the end, I'm pretty grateful that we grew up like that. It's taught me a lot in life and to get through a lot of situations, you know. So in the end of the day, I appreciate that, and for sure, me coming here, growing up like that has definitely helped me a lot. Best thing that I've found riding in Europe is, you come here and it's a huge wake-up call when you go to a track that hasn't been prepped for 3 days with 200 riders every day on it. So in the end, it teaches you a lot, and I would say that's the best part because that really helps you improve your riding and obviously physical. Back home, a lot of people don't really ride together or are scared to ride together, where you come here and there's probably 10, 15 pros on the track every time you go riding. I like that part of it more, where it's not a secret for anyone and stuff like that, where I found at home everyone wanted to do their own little thing or their own different way. So here it's just, in the end, it's a lot more relaxing because you know you're doing the same thing as everyone else. I got my first moto win. The emotions that were going through that time were, quite high, but that's only because you see how much effort you put in. The dream when you're a little kid to come and race here and do well. For me, that was quite big because all the hard work I went through to even get here, to then the more hard work that I did to try and get on a factory team. It felt a little bit surreal that I was actually leading, and then coming across the rollers for the last time and just knowing that you have the moto win is just crazy. I was already getting like goosebumps when I was riding and stuff just before crossing the line.
Training for motocross, it's easy to get lost in the program, chasing the seconds off the clock. Sometimes you gotta switch off and reset. Just go for a ride, for the same reasons you started in the first place, to have fun.
Yeah, so this is my backyard. It's cool to have a track to train at when times are tough and there's nowhere to ride. Well, it's kind of like a hybrid track here, a little bit like Supercross feeling. It's got a little bit of outdoors up top, and it's a really fun track just to practice some technique. I like the sound of the two-strokes. Like, you're always on the rev limiter, always super high in the RPMs, and it just sounds really cool. That's why I love the two-strokes, and I know I'm gonna be bummed when the day comes I have to get off them. There is no past me, a new beginning. My riding style, it's kind of a mix between like a free rider like Colby Raha and like a racer. I'm kind of both. I know when to control, like I know not to go through like an oppo in a race, so I know how to control it, but when I'm out having fun, I can't help myself but throw a few out there. Yeah, so my buddy Kai Hansen has a track like about 15 minutes up the road. It's got some sandy silt, so it makes for some good berm shots. Oh, I love that place.
I think the biggest sacrifice for me when I started professional racing was that I moved away from home in Latvia and moved to Belgium. And you know, I'm living here completely alone. My family is back in Latvia. If you want to be a top athlete and you want to be the best, you have to sacrifice many things. That's why we do it. You know, we love motocross, we love racing. You know, that's part of our life. Yeah, being a professional motocross rider for sure is tough, but that's what I was dreaming for all my life. You know, when I started racing, I really wanted to be in a factory team, and you know, now I have reached that I'm in MXGP class and racing for a Husqvarna factory racing team, and it's for sure tough sometimes, but you know, that's what we love to do.
hollow, we're down into an open grave. Is there another way? Is there another way?
The desert, a land of extremes, where only the toughest can survive. With endless trails for the seeker in all of us. A place you truly feel alive.
Fifth gear wide open is the most peaceful feeling in your mind when there's nothing else around. You're just going as fast as you can. It's crazy how it makes you feel on the inside with the adrenaline hitting, but it's almost euphoric. It's like you're in your own world, nothing else matters, just the dirt bike, yourself, and whatever's around you. There's a whole different sense of freedom to be able to do that on a dirt bike, and it's absolutely one of my most favorite things in the world. Anything can happen at any time. We're going so fast, especially out in the desert, even in the trees, anything can happen. So there's always that risk, but I feel like on the other aspect, it's so much fun. It's what I grew up doing, and I have so much passion and love for it. There's no risk that's going to stop me from wanting to do this, ever. I grew up racing against the boys back in Australia from the time I was 3, and I still get to do it now. Even at the Think Desert race, I was in the men's 250 class, and to be able to go out there and come second against those guys, not saying that the women are any slower, but it's cool to put us up there in the overalls. And even nowadays, where the women are winning the overalls at the GNCCs against thousands of men. So it's super cool to get the respect now, and it's bringing more women into the sport, and I love that. There's a lot of goals I've set myself over the years, but even moving here and winning the GNCCs, I've ended up having 3 back-to-back titles in the 3 years that I've been here. And I've won a couple of ISDE World Championships. but I still feel like I'm getting started. I haven't reached everything I want to do, and it's cool to be able to make new goals and see where I can push myself in the sport and do new things all the time, which I'm really excited about the future coming up and see where we go.
Down